Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Vays. Had a little camera trouble this morning, so there's not going to be any videos of me, so you guys don't get to um, see my gorgeous face for a while. Uh, but uh, but yeah, it's fine. So don't really, not obviously not a big deal. So this is it. This is my last video on the road. And after this, it's time to go home for a few days, and then it's back on the road. So not much is going to change. Let me pull out the live chat here. I do have to check out of this hotel room, which was awesome. And they even gave me like a giant terrace that I couldn't use today because it's pouring rain. Was going to bring you another interesting video, but the camera is trouble anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. Let me close a lot of this stuff. Hold on, I really should have prepared better. I have very limited time because I do have to check out. I already asked for an extended checkout, and that's what we're working on now. And yeah, let's just recap here. I finally get to go home for a few days and regroup and reset. So where am I doing workshops? Okay, so these are the workshops coming up. And after that, I think I'm going to get very selective and move to the webinar model, because the last few workshops have had very little in-person attendance. And what's happening is the skill level in these workshops is now too diverse. I'm getting very advanced people that have attended my workshops over a year ago and have done nothing but trading ever since. And I'm getting people that have never made a trade, before in their life. And it's starting to create a very complicated in-person trading dynamic, educational dynamic. And it's not good at all. Like no one benefits, right? Like the beginners don't benefit from me doing advanced things. The advanced people don't benefit by me doing beginner things. So it's possible the in-person workshops might be somewhat coming to an end because it's just not, it's no longer as good of an experience as it once was. So I will have to move to the webinar model where there will be prerequisites. If you're going to attend the advanced one, you would have had to have paid for a beginner one, or you have to somehow prove to me that you're advanced. But since I don't have time to create any exams, you have a problem, right? Like you will have to pay for the beginner, like even if you're not a beginner, like it's just not an option, right? At the moment. Maybe later on when I can hire more people, we can do something like that. All right. So this is, for the moment, this is it. And then we figure out what happened next. I do want to do something in Canada at some point this summer. And anyway, everything will completely restructure. If you're going to buy I have no conferences to show right now. So this is why we're doing this. Here's the indicator stuff. I'm going to reread this. We're going to probably update this. And yes, you can purchase the indicator with fiat. I think I need to raise the price because the fiat price, as the price of Bitcoin is rising. Oh, we did. Beautiful. It's 0.05 Bitcoin or $300, right? Like the price in US dollars needs to be always higher than the price in Bitcoin due to fees and the fact that I don't really want dollars. Okay. Next, calendar. The calendar is really important, and we will try to keep this as accurate as possible. It does not only have the events that I'm speaking at, it also has events that I'm attending. For example, next month, I will be at Consensus, I think, I hope. I don't actually have a ticket to Consensus. I need to get a ticket to Consensus, and I'm not going to pay $3,000 to attend Consensus because there is nothing there for me to learn. Therefore, I will either need a press pass or I will just, text you which nearby coffee shop I'm chilling in. And because I'm not a speaker at Consensus, as far as I know, I've tried for the 5th time, or as long as Consensus has been around, 4th time, sorry, since 2015. And I have not yet gotten a speaking gig, and therefore I have to attend as press, or I just, chill at a coffee shop or something. It doesn't really matter to me, but I will be around. So the conferences here are conferences I'm either attending or speaking at. So please keep an eye on this calendar. No one should ever say, Tone, I didn't know you were in Berlin. Yes, that's Berlin. Like, just check it out. Tone, I didn't know you were going to be in Amsterdam. Yes, that's Amsterdam. We should have Bitcoin Wednesday here. I'm speaking at Bitcoin Wednesday, and we should have Breaking Bitcoin here, which I don't know if I'm speaking at or not, but I will be attending. But that one, I mean, I think I deserve to speak at Consensus by now. Breaking Bitcoin, that's an academic one. That is totally legitimate. If I don't qualify as a speaker, that one is fine. But considering the amazing list of speakers Consensus has, that's different. Hey, if you want me to speak at your conference, please click the speaker form. If you want me to, speak at your meetup, please click the speaker form. This goes to my team. They will evaluate. Make sure you put in if you can cover expenses or if this will be a paid gig, because that greatly influences where I'm actually going to be speaking. But the number one influencer is, do I want to be there? That's the number one thing, because I don't actually have a speaking fee yet. Affiliates. If you want to support my work, please check out this page. I will be updating this whole Amazon thing this summer. If you're going to do your Amazon shopping, please click on one of these links and do your Amazon shopping. That helps promote this channel. If you want to buy stuff, go to the store. Wow, I didn't realize how much is on my website. Hey, if you want to see the videos from Unconfiscatable, please go to unconfiscatable.com. This page will reset once we announce the new dates. We're going to announce the new dates of Unconfiscatable very, very soon, but registration is not going to open till probably late in the summer, but at least you will know what dates it is. Same thing with Understanding Bitcoin. The two videos are here. I have not had a chance to go through them and timestamp the videos. I am also, well, thank God I got a volunteer. Thank you so much, sir, who will break up these videos into individual videos that we will also post to the Understanding Bitcoin YouTube channel. But if you're watching this, you have the agenda right below it, so you can kind of estimate when things happen. Thank you so much to all the speakers, to all the organizers, to all the moderators. This was an amazing event that surpassed my expectations, and my expectations are generally pretty high. Not of the shitcoiners, but of the Bitcoiners. So please check that out. Price. Let's talk about the price. Looking at your live chat here. Putting in a limit order at 1,300 is probably not a good idea. I see the live chat now. Like, guys, that's just a ballpark figure that I said over a year and a half ago. Like, it was my best guess back in January of 2018 when the price started to fall below, I don't know, 1,600, 16,000, 17,000. I threw out the worst case scenario target of 1,300. People are taking that to like an extreme beyond what it was meant to be. So, like, that's not what trading is. That's just not what trading is. Setting a limit order blindly at 1,300 is not trading. Okay, Bitcoin might die. I don't know. Like, you set a limit at 1,300. You sell your house. You buy 100. You buy 3,000 Bitcoin at 1,300. Next thing you know, it goes to $200. Like, that's not what trading is, right? You have to understand trends. Look, I'm looking at this chart, right? Here's the weekly chart. I had this area as a bull trap for a long time. Yes, this chart used to have a down arrow here over to 2,900, and then the bull trap to 5,000. I remember that. I remember what I said. I don't bullshit you guys, right? So when did I remove the down arrow to 2,900? I removed it when this candle was happening right here. When this candle, the week of February 18th was occurring, I removed the bear trap to 2,900. I had changed my mind, right? Because I now had more price information. And when the price of Bitcoin was hitting 3,700, you go back to those videos, go back to the videos of February 18th. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was in a different week, right? You could fact check me here. If my memory is still good, I'm not a young kid anymore, right? If my memory is still as good as it used to be, I walked away from my $2,900 bear trap around 3,700 and around the week of February 19th. At that point, I said, we are going into a bull trap in the $5,100 area. So here we are. We're at the $5,100 area. I don't expect why people expect me to change my mind on the bull trap in the $5,100 area because we are in the $1,500 area. I have no reason to change my mind. When do I admit I was wrong that this was a bull trap? Well, I will start considering maybe I might have been wrong on the fact that it's a bull trap when we go above 6,000, when we close above this moving average. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Okay, I'm back. So like we would have to go significantly, not only above 5,100 in price, but significantly above certain resistance points that would now make those resistance points support points. Until that happens, I will continue to see this $5,100 vicinity, and 5250 is $5,100 vicinity. I will continue to view this as a bull trap, and now because we're in this area for quite a while, I thought we would. Let me go to a lower level chart. Right? Let me go to the hourly chart. Okay, now when we hit this area and we dropped straight down, I took a short trade right here, thinking we are going to go all the way down to 3,000, and we only went down to 47.80. I really thought we were going to go lower. Now, as a trader, I have to make the best decisions for my portfolio, not to be right, not to be proven right, not like if I'm going to trade, the only thing that matters is my portfolio. And therefore, when we reversed from 4,700 and started going up, I ended up lowering my stop loss to 5,070. And right here on this candle, my short trade was exited with a profit. We went on to make new swing highs, topped on an 8 candle, followed by the 9 candle, right? Now, was Tone wrong about this move? Well, it depends on your definition of wrong. It depends on your definition of right, okay? Even if I was wrong, I had a profitable trade. I would, imagine how great your life would be if every time you were wrong, it resulted in a profitable trade. Predicting the future price of Bitcoin and actually trading are two different things. I've taken on 3 trades in the last 6 months. All 3 of them have been profitable. Well, okay, one of them would have been profitable if my account wasn't closed, right? That would have been profitable 50x more than the other 2 trades were profitable because that was the big trade. That was the trade I was most confident in. The other two were very interesting. One of the other 2 trades was a bullish trade to the upside that took way too long to develop for me to take the profit on it. And the other trade was a short trade that was way too short. I took actually a similar-ish profit on the short trade, and it only took 2 days, and 2 or 3 days. And the long trade, I took the same profit, and it didn't take 2 to 3 days. It took like what, 2 to 3 months, right? And neither one of these trades were supposed to be for that amount of time. The bullish trade was only supposed to be 2 weeks to a month, and it lasted almost 3 months. The short trade was supposed to be 2 weeks to a month, and it lasted only 3 days, right? you have to adjust your trades accordingly, okay? And there they are. Someone pointed to this ascending triangle in my group chat and nailed it beautifully with a target. Now, the other thing in yesterday's video I talked about that I didn't currently have time for is there a larger ascending triangle here? Sorry, ascending triangle. This is if I didn't say it correctly, right? Can we draw a better ascending triangle? Let me see if the 4-hour chart allows me to draw this cleaner. Yeah, I think the 4-hour chart allows me to draw this cleaner. So let's use the 4-hour chart, right? Let's see if we can put in an ascending triangle, because remember my rules of an ascending triangle. And it's not the cleanest thing in the world. It's not the best. It won't be the best drawn picture. I do have to take the magnet off because it's not allowing me to draw it the way I want to draw it. Okay. So the best way I can draw this ascending triangle is, it's hard. It's a little hard, guys. It's a little hard for me to draw this. This is the best I can do. And it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just not clean. It's not as clean as I like. And I don't even know how to explain the fact that it's not as clean as I like. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't like it because this is all empty space. So I'm kind of using this and then I'm extrapolating it to the side. But then again, I'm making up for it by not going to the edge. I don't like the fact that we only have one candle close at the top of the triangle. The bottom seems to be okay. I'm okay with this because we never closed below the triangle. So I'm actually okay with this candle. Thank you, Joan. All right, so let's see what the uptrend here is. Actually, I need to do it the other way around. For percentage purposes. So this is about $500. Let's use round numbers here. It's about 500 bucks. That's about 10%. So if we're going to break out, it needs to be very, very soon. Now, where would this take us? This would take us just under $600. I'm a little skeptical. I'm a little skeptical. Look at this. Look at your momentum. Your momentum is really dying, right? Look at the CMF. Look at the MACD. Look at the RSI. So I am a little skeptical on this triangle because of other factors. Oh shit, I gotta check out in 5 minutes, guys. This won't go long. So while this is something to really keep in mind, I am personally a little skeptical. When would I not be skeptical anymore? When the price is hitting, let's say 385. If we are breaking out, I would be comfortable. But this is one of those triangles that I am not saying has a 70% chance of breaking out. Usually these ascending triangles have a 70% chance of breaking out. I don't care for wedges, guys. I don't know how many times I can say it. I don't care for wedges. They have two arbitrary lines that are constantly moving around. I'm just a little skeptical of this up move, a little bit. All right, let's just look at the other points real quick. The 12-hour chart is might have already played out its 1 to 2 candle correction and maybe going up. And this could be in line with the daily chart that has 3 more days of upside. I mean, this just feels like one of those triangles that's gonna break out and head fake you. It'll like break out to 54, 55, and most people, including myself, would go long on it looking for this target, and then we would get crushed to the downside. It just has this icky feeling of a head fake and smash down. I just don't like the decelerating momentum that's happening right here, suckering in the bulls. Now, the sequential is totally neutral on a weekly scale. I want to look at gold. I don't know if this is that even the updated price, and I want to look at S&P. The S&P, I would not trade this to the upside until a daily green 2 is above a green 1 is above the 9, which may or may not happen today. Again, I don't know if this is the updated version, and the S&P is not trading yet at 6:30 in the morning in New York. And I am running off of my tethering on my global sim, and I may not have the juice for everything right now. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so that's the latest price. So be careful here. I would wait. I would stay patient and not rush into the S&P. And I just don't like the way gold looks. I would stay away from gold. All right, guys. Hey, Henry. Good meeting you in Hong Kong as well. Thank you for your donation. I don't have time to look at anything else. It's time for me to check out, guys. I will see you all on the next podcast. Please check out all of the links. Hey, the Tone Vays is still up for sale. There you guys go. And we have the shitcoin shirts up for sale. We're going to have more t-shirts. We never even made t-shirts for understanding Bitcoin. We're going to add so much more cool stuff to the store. Check out the educational section. Support with the affiliate section. So much information here. All our conferences are right there. Check out the videos of the conferences are on the conference website. We will bring you more conferences. I'm already thinking about how to brand additional conferences, and we will talk to you all on the next one, guys.